Hey boys and girls, today we are going to read Pico Goes Southeast. And so this is our cover, our title page. And it has your title and your author. Pico is a goose from Canada. He is flying to the southeast to wait out the long winter. This is his first journey south and he is very excited. In fact, Pico is so excited about the trip, he decides to leave early without the rest of his group. First, he flies over a city. He decided to get closer and check it out. All of a sudden, he feels like he cannot breathe, and he cannot see as well. He has a crash landing on the side of a road. He sees all the cars darting by and realizes they all have gray fumes coming out of the back. He figures this may be why he can't breathe and decides to fly away. When he leaves the city, Pico feels tired and is covered in soot. He decides to stay away from the city. After Pico cleans himself up, he decides to continue his journey. As Pico continues on, he flies over a farm. He is excited to finally see some fellow animals. While he is flying over, he sees a huge machine spraying out an orange liquid. As he dives for nearby water, he realizes that the water is the same color. When he lands, he sees a cow. After working up the nerve to talk to such a huge mammal, he introduces himself. "Hi, my name is Pico. I am from Canada. Who are you?" The cow answers, "My name is Maggie Moo. I live on the farm here." Pico then asks, "What is wrong with your water? I have never seen this before." Maggie replies, "The farmer sprays things on the plants to make them grow and kills all the bugs. The runoff goes into our water." Pico thanks her and says, "I have to be on my way because the winter is coming soon." See the cow? So what do y'all think happens when the runoff goes into the animal's water?
I think it might make them get sick.
It might.
Yeah, because they drink it and probably doesn't taste good.
Probably not.
They don't have any other choice.
Yeah, they have no other water. Pico decides to see where the runoff goes. He finds a stream and begins to follow it. Pico follows the stream until the water becomes muddy and the air smelly. Pico is now in a swamp. As he looks around, Pico sees a turtle on the bank in the swamp. It looks like he is sad, so Pico stops to help. When he gets closer, he sees that there is something around his neck and he cannot breathe. Pico quickly goes to snap the strange rings in half. When he gets them off his neck, the turtle is so grateful. "Thank you so much. You saved my life," said the turtle. "My name is Leroy, friend. What's yours?" "My name is Pico. Are you okay? How'd you get your head stuck?" "Well, earlier my friends and I were playing tag, and I was chasing my buddy Speedy, when all of a sudden my head went through that contraption, and I couldn't breathe. Then you came along and saved me." "I am just glad you are okay," replied Pico. So how do y'all think the thing that caught his neck got in the water?
Somebody probably just had some sodas or something, and those rings, they just threw it.
Threw it into the water?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what did they do when they threw it into the water?
They just threw it.
Polluted.
Did they litter?
Littered.
Yeah, and littering is illegal, right?
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And they should have cut those rings.
Exactly, yeah.
And threw it in the trash can, not in
Right.
the water.
Right.
Yeah.
Or the recycling bin because it's plastic.
Yeah, it's a good job. Pico then leaves Leroy so he can continue his journey. After flying a while, he begins to smell salt in the air. Pico has reached the ocean. However, Pico has made a shocking discovery. The ocean is where all the pollution ends up. Pico looks on in sadness. As Pico is looking across the ocean, he notices a large floating machine covered in trash and debris. Pico is disgusted and in shock from all the pollution he witnessed during his journey to the southeast. See the barge dumping trash into the ocean?
I've seen those before.
Where'd you see it?
In the ocean. I saw one in Charleston, South Carolina.
After he sees the barge, Pico becomes very sad, and he wishes there was some other way to get rid of the trash. As he is deep in thought, something in the distance catches his eye. It's his flock. They have finally caught up to him. As they approach Pico, they shout hello and express how worried they were about him. Then they encourage Pico to come with them, and he flies away with them, sharing his adventure.
Say yay. 1, 2, 3. Yay!
Pico is sad about all the things that happen to the environment. He wants everyone to know that if they all do a small part in helping the environment, it will make a difference. So what do we think we can do to help the environment? How can we make a difference?
Recycle. Reuse things. Or scrap paper, to cut that up to make little notebooks.
Yeah. Or maybe we can pick up trash when we see it. So just leave it on the ground. Because then maybe it'll get caught in the rainwater and washed out to sea.
Cut!